Hey guys, what's going on? This is Shem Black. Alright, today I figured I'd do a review on one of the new monsters that Com2uS gave us. Her name is the Polar Queen. So let's go check out the first Polar Queen. It's the fire one. Alright, we're going to check out the awakened versions of the Polar Queens. They're a natural 4-star monster, so they're going to be pretty rare to get. But they must be pretty good, so let's check them out. Alright, Brandia. Oh, right. Cool looking outfit, Brandia. Crazy HP, good attack power. Wow. Good defense. Really pretty good speed. Wow, okay. Already just I didn't even look at her skills yet and she's impressing me. So let's see. Essence Explosion. Attacks the enemy to inflict damage and weakens the defense for 2 turns with a 30% chance. Alright, awesome. This is great. Anytime you weaken an enemy's defense, it's so much easier to kill him. And this is her first attack and it has a debuff on it, so I gotta love that. It reminds me of the Fire Samurai. Alright. Aura of Dawn. Creates a shield that's proportionate to your level to protect all allies for 2 turns. Whoa. And weakens the attack power of all enemies for 2 turns with an 80% chance. So this is even better. It's an 80% chance to do this. So first of all, it's gonna put a shield on everybody. She's really powerful. She's putting a shield on everybody. So it's like the wind shield, or it's like the wind lick on crack, because now it's a shield on everybody and it's proportionate to your level. All right, and not only does it do that, it does another thing. It weakens the enemy's attack power for 2 turns, so they can't take that shield off if they wanted to. That's crazy. Wow. Touch of Mercy. Attacks the enemy with an attack where the damage is increased by 30% for each harmful effect of the enemy. Removes up to 2 harmful effects of the enemy when the attack is over. Alright, so this is great. So now she puts all these debuffs on you, right? And then she hits you with her third attack where it does great damage. More damage when you have more debuffs on you. That's crazy. But it must be a really powerful attack, because once you do this, it removes up to 2 harmful effects off the enemy when the attack is over. So hopefully it just kills them. I'm really sold on Brandy. If I get any Polar Queen right now, it's definitely definitely want it to be her. All right. Leader skill. Increase the HP of allied monsters in the arena by 44%. Awesome. More HP, the better. You stay alive longer. Yeah, I mean, you can't, and it's a significant amount too, 44%. Wow. Brandia, I like you. I want you. I got to have you. Let's see. All right. So far, so good. Let's see the water one. Alicia. Okay. So, not as much HP. Okay. Not as impressive as so far. Let's check her out though. Essence Explosion. Attacks the enemy to inflict damage and weakens the defense for 2 turns. Okay. So it's the same thing. Attacks all enemies with a powerful storm. The damage increases proportionate to the enemy's attack speed. Alright, so Storm of Midnight seems like it's pretty good to get those speed teams out of the way. Frost Rush. Attacks all enemies with ice pillars. Alright. Gains another turn instantly if the enemy does. So I think it would have been better if she could freeze. Her name's Polar Queen. She could have froze all the enemies too. But it's pretty good. She gets another turn if the enemy dies. So me personally, I would definitely go swift focus with her, because I want this to land a lot more often. But I also want her to attack as fast as possible to get that team that's like the speed team out of the way, since he does more damage to speed fighters. And then not only if she knocks, like, say, a Fire Rakash out, because Fire Rakash is really powerful. So say you knock her out, now you get another turn. So that's great. Still not as better than the fire one to me. Increases the attack power of allied monsters in the arena by 44%. So she has a really good leader skill as well. That 44% is a significant amount. She's awesome. But I still like the fire one better. Alright, let's check out the wind one. They're pretty good so far. Tiana. Alright, Tiana. You got pretty good HP and attack power too, but your speed isn't like the fire one. Alright, Essence Explosion. Attacks the enemy to inflict damage and weakens the defense. Alright, so it's the same thing, right? Storm of Midnight. Attacks all enemies with a powerful storm. All right, proportionate to enemies to attack speed. It's the same thing as the water one. All right, so she could knock out the speed teams as well. Wind of Changes removes all harmful and beneficial effects of all enemies. I mean, of all allies and enemies, actually, and increases the attack gauge of all allies by 30%. The effect can't be resisted. Whoa. All right. She's a great support monster. I see why she's a support monster. So if you have debuffs on you and your team, the team you're going against is buffed up, she can remove. It's like a clean slate. She removes all of that. So she takes off all their benefits and they take off all your debuffs, and this is great. Wow. Like, this is a problem. So she could, like, offset Megan easily. Like, Megan busts up the team. If you get her with enough speed on her, I would definitely go Swift Focus with her as well. Like, you get enough speed on her, she could definitely take off everything. That's awesome. I mean, that's... All right. She's a problem. Leader skill increases the defense of all allied monsters in the arena by 44%. All right, so this is a great leader skill as well. So if you compare her with like a copper, that's the Wind Living Armor, you like not only is it like the Wind Udine, where it greatly increases defense, but it increases the defense of everybody on your team. So like even with the Wind Ragamos or something like that, that's crazy. That's a good leader skill to have. Can't be mad at that. All right. So on to the next one. The fire one's still the best. I'm sold on the fire one. All right, Eleanor. All right, Eleanor. Pretty good HP and attack. All right, looking like the fire one so far. Essence of Explosion. All right, we know what that is. Aura of Dawn creates a shield proportionate to your level and protect all allies for 2 turns and weakens the attack power of all enemies for 2 turns with 80% chance. This is just like the fire one. So far, I'm liking it. I'm really liking you. Let's see. Brutal Order recovers the turn of an ally instantly and decreases the cooldown by 2 turns. The target's HP will be decreased by 50%. All right, so I see why she's a support monster. So, wow. Okay, so first of all, say you have like a fire samurai or Lucian, right? And they just attack, but they didn't quite take out the whole team, or they didn't quite take out the tank you want to take out. Now, say she comes up next, right? And then she does Brutal Order. It might decrease their HP by 50%, but they get to go again, and it decreases their cooldown by 2 turns. So you get to take out that tank potentially. And then, not only that, but you have this where even if their HP went down by 50, she has a shield over them to protect them. So, and their attack power is down. She's really strong. Like, she's going to be really rare to get. It's going to be hard to get. I don't know. Whoever gets her, kudos. Like, keep her, use her. That's a problem. She's really useful. Leader skill increases the resistance of allied monsters in arena by 55%. All right, so leader skill is not all that impressive, but everything else is great. She's second to me to the fire one. I really like the fire one, but she's second on my list. All right, let's check out the dark one. The light one's pretty cool, but the fire one's the best. That's my opinion, but maybe the dark one might impress too. So let's find out. Okay, there you are. Lydia. All right, Lydia. Pretty cool outfit. All right. Pretty slow, though. Essence Explosion. Attacks the enemy to inflict damage and weakens the defense. We know what that is. All right. All right. Attacks all enemies with powerful storm. The damage increases proportionate to the enemy's attack speed. All right. So he also negates the the speed people. So it's pretty cool. All right. This what makes her different. Inject Darkness. Attacks the enemy to inflict great damage and leave a cursing brand. The inflicted damage on the target with the brand is increased by 25%. Alright, so I'm assuming this hits very hard, this attack, because it says it's great damage. Alright, but not only that, it just happens that you don't take out the opponent. Now, every time this opponent gets attacked, its damage is increased by 25%. So that's awesome. So she's even like an attack support as well, because Now you say you have a weaker attacker, it automatically makes them stronger against that one person. So it's easier to take them out if they're getting 25% more damage than they should be taking. So that's pretty good. See, still the fire and the light one are the best ones. The fire is definitely the best. It's way above everybody to me. But the dark one has its uses. Leader skill increases the accuracy of monsters in the arena by 55%. All right, not so much of a big deal to me. Um, don't really care for that leader skill, but C's pretty good, and C has her uses. But definitely me, I would choose the fire one. C's on the top for me. I gotta get her. If I get her, I'm gonna be so happy. But again, she is a 4-star monster, and she might. Some people just might not be able to get her, and that's just how it goes. But tell me which one you like the best. I like the fire one. If you like any other one, or you already got them, or you see uses for the other one, leave a comment in the comment box. Let me know. Until then, like, comment, and subscribe. And this is Shem Black, and I'm signing out. Holla.